There's still a lot of things going around about my cat Seven. There's an account that posted screenshots and videos from someone saying that they lived in the dollhouse, saying that they took my cat and pretended to leave the door open because I didn't take care of her and I malnourished her and they were taking my cat to the vet. So they pretended that it ran away so that they could do that without confrontation. To make a very long story short, because there's a lot of things in between, again, I 1000% did not malnourish my cat, not take care of my cat, or not give my cat attention during the process of before my cat got out. And there's videos online too. I can't find them because I have 3 accounts. I don't remember which account it was posted on. It also could have been my ex's account, but there's a video of my ex holding Seven and us talking about how she was sick. During that time period, Seven was sick, but it wasn't to the point of her being overly skinny. It wasn't from not being fed or not having water. I talked to the adoption center within that time period asking what I should do. Should I take her to the vet? Should I wait it out? What do I do? And I was told she could just have a cold. So literally within the time period, a few days period of me waiting was when this was all happening. And I'm saying this because there's videos of a sick cat who was having seizures and who was really skinny and pointing it towards that it was my cat and that I had malnourished my cat and that it was sick because it was not being nurtured. Before I go further, I cannot stress enough that I did not malnourish Seven. I did not take care of Seven. There's actually a lot of instances whenever I did live in that house that, like, for example, whenever I was moving rooms from the master bedroom, which the whole reason that I had Seven in the house is because the master bedroom was just as big as my apartment, if not bigger, that whenever I was being switched down from rooms, I was really upset about it. I was literally crying on the YouTube channel Go House because I didn't want Seven to not have that room. And that was the whole reason that I had that room for so long, which became a huge issue in the house because I had to make room. I can't put the video in here because the video involves a lot of people that I know don't want to be involved in this. And also there's just been a lot of shit on social media, XYZ. If you watch any of the Go House videos, but on July 20th on the Go House channel, you can look at the video yourself. It's called Influencers Move Out of TikTok House. There's a whole conversation in that video where it was obvious some people didn't like my cat being in the house and that I also obviously cared about her. There's also a few videos before then, a few videos after that, even random parts of the video where we're walking through the rooms and someone steps on something and I'm like, oh, that's for the cat food, like, don't worry about it. Just so many little things that this is not adding up. At the end of the day, Seven was sick, but she wasn't sick from me malnourishing her and she was nowhere near the extent as to what the videos and pictures are online. Again, I'm addressing it like this because no one's stepped up to me or contacted me, and I'm obviously equally as shocked as anyone else seeing it that this is being put out there against me. And also, whoever this is, if it actually is a real person who was living in the house, you have my phone number, you can contact me. And again, if it is, you obviously need to contact me because a lot of this is misconstrued. And this is all that I can really say in this video until that person reaches out to me. And no matter what, at the end of the day, that's not true. I did not malnourish her. There's evidence on the Go House YouTube channel that I cared about Seven, that she had food and water. It's also being said that I went and visited Texas for a month and left her without food and water. That did not happen. Nowhere during the house did I leave for a month. It was very known throughout the channel that I stayed the whole entire time because I went during the weekend to do something for my birthday and some people were pissed off about it. But I was one of the only people in the house that did not leave at all. At the end of the day, you can watch any of my videos from a few years ago till now. I very obviously am an animal lover. I have animals at both of my houses, my mom's and my dad's. And they're part of my content and I film 24/7 all the time. I love animals and I would never purposely or even accidentally not take care of a cat in that way or they're being starved, period.
The drama surrounding Rhegan777, a TikTok influencer, has set the internet ablaze recently, and it all centers around some troubling allegations regarding the neglect and subsequent death of her cat, Seven. Let's break it down. Rhegan Corsi, known online as Rhegan777, is a popular TikTok creator with millions of followers. Back in 2021, she adopted a cat named Seven while living in a content creator house known as the Go House in Los Angeles. The initial narrative was that Seven had run away during the summer of 2021, but recent developments have painted a much darker picture. The controversy erupted in June 2024 when podcast clips from Antonio Garza, recorded in 2023, resurfaced. In these clips, Garza alluded to a creator who had killed their cat through neglect. Many speculated that Garza was referring to Rhegan.
Worst thing you've seen an influencer do?
Ooh, I have one.
Did I hear the C word?
Oh, yeah, I've seen influencers. Oh, well, I don't want to say it.
I don't know if I should say it. I know an influencer who killed her cat.
What?
What?
Yeah.
On purpose?
No.
Oh.
But that's all I'll say.
Wait, Antonio.
Yeah, you gotta
scary.
spill more.
Yeah. Who? Was it Trisha Paytas?
Oh my god, no. It was a TikTok, I guess.
Addison?
No, and not like one of the girls.
Oh. Oh, James.
Okay, I'll say it, but we could bleep it. Do you know the girl named
Yeah. She killed her cat.
neglected it, and then her friends had to take it out of her house.
No. I don't like hearing things like that,
Yeah.
actually, really.
It was fine.
Oh my god.
Wait,
It died?
Oh, R.I.P. That's so sad.
Oh my god.
I hate
animal being
influencers that
neglected.
These speculations gained traction when TikToker Kush Daddy, a former roommate, came forward with allegations that Rhegan had severely neglected Seven, resulting in the cat's malnutrition and eventual death. Photos and videos allegedly showing Seven in a malnourished state were posted on Reddit, igniting widespread outrage. The ex-roommate claimed that Seven was often left without proper food and water, and even alleged that Rhegan left the cat locked in a closet while she was away. These accusations were backed by veterinary reports indicating severe malnutrition and untreated medical conditions.
Hey guys, so recently there have been some allegations regarding one of my old roommates and what happened with her cat, and unfortunately I have to say that those allegations are true, and I was the one that tried to save the cat. My mom was in town and we noticed that Rhegan's cat did not look good and its hair was matted and it looked super skinny and seemed sick or malnourished, so we decided to open the back door to the bedroom and take the cat and take it to the vet. I did this because I knew that the cat had been sick before and was never taken to the vet, and I thought that the only way for me to save it would be to take matters in my own hands and take it to the vet and open the back door and make it seem like it ran away. When I took the cat to the vet, they said that she looked extremely unhealthy and malnourished and offered to put her down because they didn't think that she was going to be able to make it, but we decided to try and do everything we could to revive her and give her food and water and just see if she was going to be able to make it or not, because we didn't want to just give up and put her down. I ended up having the cat for about a week, and it unfortunately did not make it after taking it to the vet and doing everything we could. The exact cause of why the cat didn't make it is still up in the air, but as you guys can see in the videos that are on Reddit and TikTok, the cat did not look good, and that's how it looked when I took it away from the house, and nothing was being done to the cat, so I thought that I had to try and save it. The reason I never came forward with any of this is because I didn't think that it needed to ever be online, and I quite frankly just wanted to move on and forget about it, as it was pretty messed up having to see a cat have seizures and die, and my roommate and I just wanted to move on and forget about it and not have to keep talking about it. Regardless of how the cat passed away, whether it was from not having food or water, or if it passed away from just being sick, regardless, it needed to be taken to the vet, and if I didn't take it to the vet and try, it would have just passed away at the go house in the closet. The reason I never told Rhegan the truth about what happened to her cat was because after it ran away, she never once made missing poster signs or posted on TikTok asking for people in LA to help her find it, and I just didn't think she cared that much about the cat. This is an extremely unfortunate situation all around, and I highly recommend that everybody goes and watches the videos to see what kind of state the cat was in before coming to any conclusion of your own.
The social media backlash was swift and severe. Hashtags condemning Rhegan trended on platforms like TikTok and Twitter. Brands that previously collaborated with her began to cut ties, issuing statements against animal abuse. And in response to the mounting allegations, Rhegan posted a series of TikTok videos denying the accusations. She claimed that Seven had escaped the Go house due to a roommate leaving the back door open. She insisted that the cat's poor health was exaggerated and that she had done her best to care for Seven. Rhegan's followers and the general public remained divided, with some believing her side of the story while others continued to call for accountability.
Rhegan's cat did not look good, and its hair was matted, and it looked super.
I'm going to show y'all Seven the night before all of this happened. August 3rd at 10 p.m. These are videos, and I can only post screenshots because I stitched this video and I can't add a video overlay. There's another picture which I will be posting the full videos after this. Where is my cat's hair matted in that? Also, between August 1st and August 3rd, my cat had gotten better. Seven had gotten better. As you can see in the screenshot, she does not look how she looked on August 1st, but she wasn't even how she looked in all the videos that are posted on Reddit that you took and posted. Nor does she look malnourished, nor does she look as sick as the videos that you posted, nor is she walking funny in any of my videos the night before you took her. So what really happened? This picture is going around of Seven. This is Seven the day that I adopted her. The day that I adopted her. Had Seven had any underlying conditions that I was not made aware of, I would have done more about that, and I would have had her on medicine. I would have done a lot more, but I was not made aware that she had any underlying health issues. In my next video, I'm also going to clip, because I spent all day talking to other Go House members about this situation, about their experience with seeing Seven, with seeing how much I cared about Seven, with seeing her condition at the same time frame, which again doesn't add up to what you're saying. I was going to go the legal route about this. I've been on phone with lawyers and attorneys and all of that today, but I didn't know, one, if this was fully true or who could be saying this, and now I do know. One of the people that I talked to that I had a lot of conflict with in the house was Kylie. She's going to comment on this video, but she lived at the Go house. I will also be posting the videos that she sent me that she has posted on her not Kylie Ball account of her hanging out with Seven, of Seven's condition when she was hanging out with her, and how loved and caring and lovable Seven was. To have video evidence of the state Seven was actually in, versus what you're saying you saw her in that day, and then saying that you admit to stealing her, taking her to the vet, not being able to do anything about it, and then posting videos of her seizing, her in horrible condition, her not being able to walk, and just recording her and then posting those. And you wanted to avoid confrontation. If my cat was in that state, which I have video evidence of her less than 24 hours before, you tell the owner, who obviously cared about her. Jacob, you didn't even live in the house for a whole month. You cannot attest for how Seven was treated, if she was being fed, if she was being watered. For Haley and Antonio, y'all also did not live in the house. Y'all know just as much as what y'all saw on Reddit. And Antonio, I literally just hung out with you a few times a few weeks ago. I am feeling every single negative emotion right now because I'm finding out, just as y'all are finding out, all of this stuff about my cat. Not only that I was lied to, that I thought she was lost. Also, you're saying that I didn't put any posters up. I walked the neighborhood for a week looking for her. I posted videos that other people can recall online and live streams talking about how upset I was. I yelled at every single person in that house the day that I figured out the door was left open on who did it, what's happening. And then you go on in this video that I stitched saying I didn't really want to talk about it because I want to put it in the past. How can you say that? Like, who says that about an animal? What do you mean? So I can put it in the past. To find out at the same time that everyone else found this out is absolutely absurd and insane to me, knowing that there is something that I could have done, but I wasn't given the opportunity to. This is the state that Seven was in and how she looked. Her fur is not matted, and I know it's a dark video, but her fur is not matted. It is shiny and black. She does not look malnourished or sick. This is not even 24 hours. Not to mention to say that I didn't care, and I literally have evidence of me being upset, me not being okay, and me caring, and obviously none of this stuff was posted, just saved to my memory. To say that I didn't care about Seven, to say that I didn't care about Seven, to lie to the owner and take them and then it die within your care. Not only that, you have multiple times, and I tried to add you on Snapchat yesterday because I had you unadded because I already didn't fuck with you, which you knew. I added you on Snapchat yesterday. You already had me added and you blocked me immediately because I was going to say something and ask you about, because I suspected it was you. I texted you about it saying, hey, a lot of this stuff isn't true. If this is you leaving that message, because it matched up with you saying in the message that your family visited and this not certain things made sense. This whole time, you were the person that I suspected, and I never brought it online because I didn't know for sure. There weren't cameras or security cameras at the back door, which was just as odd to me as it sounds odd to anyone else as to why my room happened to not have security cameras at the back door when all of this happened. And it being the only security cameras that didn't work, that was odd to me too. Me bringing up hanging out with Antonio was for the fact of we were hanging out, we were being buddy-buddy. If you had this rumor and this suspicion and you thought this was happening, who hangs out with someone like that? I sure as hell wouldn't. Or even act school with someone like that. I sure as hell wouldn't. I would be so uncomfortable. I would leave. And backtracking again because I didn't touch on this, and I am kind of word vomiting right now because I am livid. Jacob, you have messaged me multiple times, like especially in 2022, right after Go House, asking me to hang out, apologizing for Go House and all the drama. Who hangs out with someone when you think that they neglected their cat? Like, there's so much on the story that's not adding up. My point being is there are other people in the house, which I've had conversations with. Some of them are with family right now. It's Father's Day. It's also late at night, but I have other people who have said they are going to talk about it, and they will attest for the fact that she was fed, she was watered, she was taken care of, she was loved. To be the one person who wasn't at the house constantly and was gone for a month, and to think that you had the authority to take my cat when she was not in that condition and then take videos of my cat after taking my cat and pretending that she ran away in a completely different condition is beyond me. And I'm not trying to shift blame here, because when she was initially sick on August 1st, I should have taken her to the vet instead of just calling the adoption center. I should have. But on August 3rd, y'all see her condition. Y'all see what she looks like. Whether she had underlying health conditions or not, I should have been the one that was there with her when that happened. And to know that you took videos of my cat seizing and not okay and being super sick and not being able to walk when she was not like that with me, that is unforgivable. And then to pin blame and say that I didn't care about my cat when there's other people at the house that were there. It was very obvious I did care about my cat and I did care about the situation, and I spoke about it publicly. It's not fucking cool. Here are the facts. I did not malnourish Seven. I thought Seven had ran away, but obviously that's not what happened. Seven was not ill under my care, as y'all see in the video, not even 24 hours after not being able to find her. I should have taken her to the vet regardless of what I was being advised to. I should have, just to see if there could have been anything else going on. Me being young and me being a first-time pet owner is not an excuse. I should have. Even if it was a common cold, I should have. There are other people in the house, despite what Jacob is saying, that lived there for a longer duration, that saw Seven consistently, that knows how Seven was treated, that are going to comment on this video and speak on their experience with that. I found out the same day that y'all found out that Seven did not get let out. I just found out maybe an hour ago that that was actually Seven, and that someone was recording her while she was seizing and while she was unable to walk and while she was not in a good condition. She was not in that condition whenever I had her, which y'all can see in the video and photo evidence that I've provided. This is Seven the day that I got her. She has never not looked like this. There has not ever been a time that she did not look like this until after she ran away, which we now know is not true.
Personally, it's pretty clear that Rhegan didn't kill her cat. If that cat was in the care of someone else for 2 weeks as well, then Rhegan had nothing to do with the cat dying. She thought her cat ran away, and everyone made her think that as well, so she obviously had nothing to do with it. Now, the issue regarding whether the cat should have been taken to the vet before it was stolen is still up in the air. Obviously, from the photo that was shared about the cat when it was first adopted, it should have been taken straight to the vet. But for the sake of this section, I'm going to believe Rhegan when she said that the cat was doing better. I have a cat as well, so I know how quickly things can turn around with them. But obviously the main issue lied with the cat being stolen and the cat not being taken care of after being stolen. I do genuinely believe that the cat was taken initially because they thought that it was being mistreated. It aligns up with everything. The thing I'm struggling to understand is, why would you now claim that Rhegan killed the cat? You took the cat to the vet and then proceeded to have the cat for 10 days. During that time, the cat was struggling to walk, eat, and was having seizures which eventually led to the cat's death. Rhegan was nowhere near the situation and was not able to even see her cat during that last moments. If she knew the cat was getting better, and you've taken the cat out of its normal environment, put it somewhere it doesn't know, with new people, of course that's going to affect its health. And the whole logic of how the cat was fine even after Rhegan had switched rooms. Bro, please be serious. The cat was still with her. It was with someone it was familiar with, not in a completely new home, with new people and scared and feeling sick. You were so wrong for keeping the cat. End of.